Hey, I was just playing a little Grim Dawn. If you haven't heard of it, well, it's because it's not quite finished yet. But that's also why I'm here on Kickstarter to ask for your help. Hi, I'm Arthur Bruno, the lead designer on Grim Dawn, but some of you probably know me better from my previous work at Ironlore, where I designed the core gameplay systems for Titan Quest. Over the years, I've had a lot of fans ask me about another Titan Quest game, and I'd love to work on one, but it doesn't seem likely. Even though Titan Quest and its expansion went on to sell over 1 million copies and earned a profit for the publisher, when I was at Ironlore, we were told that they had no interest in another PC-only action RPG. Because I truly am passionate about making these kind of games, I wasn't about to give up. And I knew there were still a lot of fans out there who wanted complex, traditional games for PC. So, instead of waiting for funding to appear, I decided to just set out on my own, with the determination to keep making the kind of games that I love. In the summer of 2009, I met with the former owners of Ironlore, and I worked out a deal to acquire the tools and engine used to create Titan Quest. As the project got started, other people joined me along the way, including some old friends from Ironlore, and the incredibly supportive fans that joined our forum. Together, we set out to create a new action RPG that evolved into Grim Dawn. At its core, Grim Dawn strives to perfect that magical formula of frenzied, satisfying combat, strategic character development, and addictive loot collection that defines the genre. The experience we're building is deep, and has the type of complex mechanics that we know hardcore gamers love. You get to allocate skill and attribute points. You can even combine any 2 of 5 distinct skill classes, each with multiple skill trees, allowing for an amazing diversity of character builds. I think it goes without saying, but I'll say it anyway, there will be tons of loot. We've listened to years of feedback from the Titan Quest community and continue to do so every day on the Grim Dawn forums. We know that combat is a key area fans wanted us to focus on, so we've worked to make it harder hitting with bigger, crunchier impacts, enemy hit reactions, blood that spatters on the ground and walls, and much more satisfying enemy deaths. We've added the ability to rotate the camera for many fans who requested it, but we're still designing the levels so that they can be played with a fixed camera for those fans who don't want to bother with camera controls. We've refined the loot system so that it produces less junk and better, more consistent drops off hero and boss monsters. We've updated the engine, added dynamic weather, added randomized elements to the levels, reworked the UI layout, and so much more. We're not just doing the same types of things as every other action RPG out there, though. We've added some very cool new features in areas where we feel like they truly enhance the game, and aren't just gimmicky back-of-the-box features. Grim Dawn has an open-world design, where you're not forced to follow a main story, and you can unlock new areas in whatever order you choose. If you want to race ahead into a higher-level area and throw down against a level 20 boss with your level 5 character, the results will probably be messy, but we're not going to stop you from trying. You can fight house to house, fire through windows, use doorways to your tactical advantage, and lay waste to all the furniture in your path. There's a lot of destructible objects in the environment, and you can even destroy walls and other things to open up paths into secret areas. There are different NPC factions that you can earn favor with to unlock rewards and open up new quest lines. But choose your allies carefully, because aiding one faction could put you at war with another. There will be meaningful quest choices, and you'll have the ability to visually change the town as you help to rebuild it and secure the future survival of humankind. This is just some of the cool stuff we're doing. The best part about all these features, though, is that they already exist. Everything I mentioned is currently working in-game. So we already have the heart of what we know will be an amazing game, but we just need to build the body, and that takes a lot of work. I think a lot of people believe that Crate Entertainment is bigger than we really are. The reality is that we're just 2 full-time dudes and a bunch of part-time guys who help out when they can, but who have to keep day jobs at other studios to pay the bills. The goal we've set for Kickstarter is about the minimum amount that would be necessary to make a significant difference on the project, because we need to be able to hire full-time people to cover all of our most critical areas of development. That includes art, design, and animation, to ensure that each of those aspects of development is moving forward in step with one another, and that no one is lagging behind and preventing us from reaching our goals. Why should you support us? Well, because putting fans first isn't just a tagline for us. It's something we truly believe in, and our track record shows that. Involving fans in the development process and listening to their feedback These aren't new concepts for us to create entertainment. It's something we've always done and always will do. 2.5 years ago when we began this project, one of the first things we did was to put up a forum, start talking to the community so we could get their ideas, hear what they wanted to see in the game, and how they want us to improve upon our past efforts. And when it comes to releasing materials, we don't hold stuff back for press exclusives, we just put it right out there on the forum for fans to see first. And we have a great community at grimdawn.com, and they encouraged us to do this Kickstarter video because they really wanted to make the game the best that it could be. And so here we are. We're asking for your help. And if you're even thinking about buying Grim Dawn at some point, consider this. Buying it after release rewards us for our efforts, but buying it right now can make the game better for you and everybody else involved. So please, come be part of the process. Help us make this game bigger, better, and get it done faster for you. Thanks for listening.